the record show, this is the third day of this Senate hearing investigating human rights violations by the recently disbanded counter-terrorist unit. Yesterday, when we adjourned, we were discussing brutality and torture by CTU agents in the course of their operations. Will the witness please state his name?
Jack Bauer.
Mr. Bauer, I don't see your counsel present. Is he or she not aware that we're about to start?
I've chosen not to retain counsel.
Mr. Bauer, I have to advise you that many of the questions that we're about to pose to you are of a legal nature and might result in answers that could incriminate you.
I understand that, Senator.
We can postpone your testimony until this afternoon if you'd like to bring in representation, something that I would strongly advise.
What is the first question, Senator?
All right, then. Let's begin. Mr. Bauer, who is Ibrahim Haddad?
That information is classified.
We represent the people of the United States, and we have declassified those files on their behalf. Now, I'm going to ask you one more time. Who is Ibrahim Haddad?
He was a member of a terrorist sleeper cell CTU had under surveillance in 2002.
And isn't it true that you detained Mr. Haddad without due process, and that you used extreme interrogation methods on him until he answered your questions?
Yes, sir.
Would you say that you broke procedure with this interrogation?
Probably.
Probably. Well, that's a very cavalier answer. You don't seem to care about the implications here. Well, Mr. Bauer?
I'm sorry, Senator, I didn't hear a question.
All right, then. Did you torture Mr. Haddad?
According to the definition set forth by the Geneva Convention, yes, I did. Senator, why don't I save you some time? It's obvious that your agenda is to discredit CTU and generate a series of indictments.
My only agenda is to get to the truth.
I don't think it is, sir.
Excuse me?
Ibrahim Haddad had targeted a bus carrying 45 people, 10 of which were children. The truth, Senator, is I stopped that attack from happening.
By torturing Mr. Haddad?
By doing what I deemed necessary to protect innocent lives.
So basically what you're saying, Mr. Bauer, is that the ends justify the means and that you are above the law.
When I am activated, when I am brought into a situation, there is a reason. And that reason is to complete the objectives of my mission at all costs.
Even if it means breaking the law.
For a combat soldier, the difference between success and failure is your ability to adapt to your enemy. The people that I deal with, they don't care about your rules. All they care about is a result. My job is to stop them from accomplishing their objectives. I simply adapted. In answer to your question, am I above the law? No, sir. I am more than willing to be judged by the people you claim to represent. I will let them decide what price I should pay. But please do not sit there with that smug look on your face and expect me to regret the decisions that I have made. Because, sir, the truth is, I don't.
Sorry for interrupting, Senator. I'm Renee Walker with the FBI. We have a subpoena for Jack Bauer. I need him remanded into my custody immediately.
I'm not surprised that anyone has a subpoena for Mr. Bauer. But right now, you're going to have to wait your turn. He's being questioned by the United States Senate.
Sir, we need Mr. Bauer immediately.
Well, apparently we're going to have to let you go. For now. But we're not done with you. We'll reconvene with you tomorrow morning at the same time. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
All right, then you go along with these agents. Well, proceed. Bailiff, call the next witness.